What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. Today we are breaking down the top 5 best legendary weapons that you should be grinding for right now in Destiny 2 Ashen Iron. These weapons do come from a variety of sources, and I'll show you not only where to get them but also the roles that you should be chasing. All of these are top tier and are absolutely worth your time. And make sure to stay tuned until the end because I have a couple runner-ups that you're definitely going to want to add to your grind list. Let's get into it. First up, and to no one's surprise, we can't talk about the best legendaries in Destiny 2 right now without mentioning the Mint Retrograde. This brand new rocket pulse is absolutely insane. It hits like a truck, and the perk pool makes it one of the most versatile options in the game. Now, the role you want here is rewind rounds plus bait and switch. Rewind rounds lets you refill your magazine from reserves based on the number of hits that you land, and when you pair that with bait and switch, it'll give you a 35% increase to damage after you deal damage with all of your weapons. And suddenly, this thing is just insane. The damage output is unmatched with special weapons. Plus, right now, Zavala is selling a god roll Mint Retrograde in the tower. So if you don't have your hands on a fantastic roll, now is your time just to go get one from Zavala. Hands down, the best thing you can go do this week. Next up, we've got a weapon that has basically replaced my old multi-mock, and I'm talking about the Everburning Glitz. This is a brand new kinetic 720 RPM auto rifle that does come from Trials of Osiris. Now, hear me out before you say, hey, it's Trials, we don't want to play that. How Trials is dropping loot right now, there's never been a better time to get your hands on this insane auto. The perk combination that you're looking for is Attrition Orbs plus Kinetic Tremors. Both perks proc simply by sustained damage. Attrition Orbs will spawn Orbs of Power, while Kinetic Tremors will trigger shockwaves on sustained hits. Together, it creates constant orb generation and kinetic damage, plus the synergy that you get from running an armor set like Tech Set is unmatched. Other perks that are worth mentioning here are brand new perks like Bewildering Burst, which will create a disorienting blast after reloading and getting a next kill, or Ancillary Ordnance, which again is another brand new perk. This will spawn homing micro missiles by defeating debuffed targets. Fun perks for sure, not meta. I would definitely stick to Attrition Orbs plus Kinetic Tremors for synergy and consistency. For the third spot, let's talk about another standout from Portal activities, the Unfall, an arc rocket sidearm. This thing is deceptively powerful, super easy to farm when it's featured, or just by running Portal activities, you can get it from defeating enemies. In column 3, you're looking for perks like Disruption Break, Lead from Gold, or Impulse Amplifier. Then in the fourth column, it can roll with heavy hitters like One for All, Deconstruct, or even Master of Arms. My go-to here is going to be Lead from Gold paired with One for All. Lead from Gold can give you special ammo when you pick up a heavy ammo brick, plus that 35% increase for 11 seconds you get from One for All just by hitting 3 separate targets is ridiculously easy to do with this rocket sidearm. It's a unique weapon that is perfect for any type of content you want to take it into, and it's actually pretty solid with that 35% going up against chunkier targets. This for me has easily replaced the Indebted Kindness, the once king of rocket sidearms. Now, if Solstice was still around, of course I would tell you to farm the Yuletide Apex non-stop, but since it's gone, the next best thing is going to be the returning Mida mini tool, a 900 RPM solar SMG. The role to chase, of course, is going to be the ever sought after Heal Clip Incandescent, or even Attrition Orbs paired with Incandescent. Incandescent, of course, is going to spread Scorch to target on final blows, then Heal Clip will heal you after reloading. Now, Attrition Orbs, again, like we talked about earlier, will spawn Orbs of Power from sustained damage. Together, this gives you great orb generation plus great ad clear in any type of build. It's extremely easy to get. It drops from Crucible activities. All you got to do is play some PvP, and you'll eventually snag yourself a fantastic roll. The bonus here is going to be its origin trait, Vanguard Determination. So after you use your class ability, Final Blows grant you bonus damage resistance. Just a little bit of a survivability boost makes this weapon even more valuable in higher level content. Now for number 5, we are hopping back into Portal loot with the BoomSlang. This is a 3-burst arc linear fusion rifle, and this heavy is quickly becoming one of my favorites. It has a 500 charge time, shoots incredibly fast, and its perk combinations are insane. In column 3, you can roll something like Rapid Hit for increased stability and reload, as well as Field Prep for a similar effect. Now, you can also get Rolling Storm just if you want to build in the Bolt Charge. For column 4, your top choices are going to be Precision Instrument for higher sustained crit damage, or Vorpal Weapon, and if you want Arc Synergy, you can get Jolting Feedback as well, and it being a 3 burst linear, this does proc pretty often. Personally, Rapid Hit and Precision Instrument is the way to go if you're landing crits. It is going to give you the highest DPS possible, but Vorpal Weapon is a great backup if you just want that consistent increase to damage. Now, if you want to build solely into Arc, go with Rolling Storm and Jolting Feedback, and this weapon becomes a powerhouse in both ad clear as well as some DPS damage too. Now, I did promise some runner-ups, and here are ones you do not want to miss. First up is going to be a Solar Heavy Burst Hand Cannon via Gape. This does drop from Kepler, making it extremely easy to farm. You can focus it, and it has incredible perk combinations as well. This has Rewind Rounds plus Precision Instrument, and if you pair that with a Lucky Pants Hunter, you are going to be shredding everything. Struggling with crits, you can also do Rewind Rounds and Vorpal Weapon, or Rewind Rounds plus Burning Ambition. This is one of my favorite archetypes for hand cannons, especially if you're running Hunter with Lucky Pants like we talked about. You're going to see people using this weapon in day 1 raids when it comes to damage if they are out of special and heavy. It is a fantastic weapon that I highly recommend you go focus at Kepler, and if you're high enough power, you can easily get yourself a tier 5 from the Loot Cave. The second runner-up to make this list for me is going to be none other than the Unwavering Duty, a 450 RPM solar machine gun from Trials of Osiris. This can roll with some fantastic perks like 4 times the Charm, Envious Assassin, or even Rampage in the 3rd column. You can pair this with things like Killing Tally or Target Lock in the 4th column. Giving you double damage perks stacked onto one gun is utterly insane. Machine guns already feel top tier, and this one is very easy to recommend for both ad clear as well as chunky target and boss DPS if you're running something like 4 times the Charm and Target Lock, or even Rampage paired with Killing Tally. Either one is going to be really good. Slap on Envious Assassin and Target Lock as well. You are going to have a machine gun that just shreds. Now, originally I was only going to do these 7 weapons with those couple bonus ones at the end here, but Bungie did just put this rocket launcher on the ban list, so we can't leave this video without talking about the Haliatus, a Strand high impact frame rocket launcher. If you have things like Cluster Bomb paired with Elemental Honing, this thing does incredible damage. Running Prismatic makes it extremely easy to get Elemental Honing ×5, and it is definitely worth getting. This thing seems to drop from pretty much every single thing that we want to do, making it really easy to get. So there you have it, my top 5 weapons in Destiny 2 Ash of Iron, plus a couple runner-ups that are absolutely worth the grind. A quick recap: Mint Retrograde for insane special weapon damage, Everburning Glitz as your multi-mock replacement, the Unfall as this rocket sidearm just came out of nowhere and really surprised me. It is just fantastic, and like I said, replaced my Indebted Kindness. Then there's Mida Mini Tool if you did not get the Yeartide Apex, and of course the BoomSlang Linear Fusion. And we've got our bonuses, the Agape, the Unwavering Duty, and the Haliatus. But I want to hear from you. What are your legendary weapons that you're rocking right now, and what do you think deserves a spot on this list? Drop your favorites in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It's free support and it means more than I can say. As always, thank you so much for coming and watching, and I will catch you in the next one.